morning. Are you ready for another STEAM lesson? Oh, hi, Blue. This is my cat, Blue. Isn't she so pretty? Anyway, today we're going to be talking about trebuchets. Trebuchets are kind of like catapults, but in medieval times they had a very special structure. Today the materials we'll be needing are rubber bands, cups, plastic spoon, and popsicle sticks. But I didn't have any popsicle sticks, so I'll be using some clothespins. Go ahead and get those items and get ready to learn about trebuchets. How does a medieval trebuchet generate enough force to throw a boulder? Well, let's look at the design. This right here is called a lever. Hanging from it is a sling. And right in the center point, right here, is called the fulcrum. When the lever swings on the fulcrum and reaches the apex of its arch, the boulder is opened up and released like a projectile. If the boulder was so heavy, how did anyone rotate the lever? Well, a group of soldiers could come and attach ropes onto the end of the lever. With their force and kinetic energy, they would be able to shoot the projectile. Another way that this could work is by using a counterweight trebuchet. The sling would be locked into place, and a counterweight would be at the other end of the lever. It would be filled with rocks and dirt. Because this was locked into place, it would be using potential energy. When they pulled the pin out, the weight would be so heavy that the sling would shoot its projectile. Why would one object go further than another on the same trebuchet? If we had a big rock and a small rock, the bigger the mass, the greater the force needed to move it. So as the same trebuchet throws these two rocks, the bigger one will fall shorter and the smaller one goes further. Today, as we experiment with our own trebuchets, we will be using a force, our hand, that is heavier than the object being thrown. Therefore, it is a counterweight trebuchet. Let's get experimenting.
As you experiment with catapulting today, I forgot to tell you to find something to project. Because I recycle water bottles, I got a little cap, but you could use some figurines or anything around your house that is small and won't hurt anyone. So, I got out some of my materials, and what I want you to do is really to play with your materials to find out ways to project your item. So I decided that I'm going to use this rubber band around what could be a clump of popsicle sticks to loosely secure my spoon. Why would it need to be loosely secured? Well, I still need this to be able to move in full function, but without completely falling off. So it's loose, not tight, and it can still move. Now I'm going to secure that to my fulcrum, the middle point, with some tape. And there's honestly 100 different ways to make this, and with all different items, so don't worry if you don't have the exact supplies. I just want to see what you can come up with today and how to project an item. Then I would place my item in and use my counterweight to shoot it. Wow, that went really far. Alright, let's try another way. Take two popsicle sticks and rubber band them around your cup. I'm gonna use 3 rubber bands. Then 1 rubber band, kind of a bigger, tighter one, right in between. This right here, it's kind of like when in the counterweight trebuchet, they put a pin in place because when you pull back, it creates potential energy. Potential to shoot our projectile.
Now it's your turn to go and experiment with all the materials we have today and to make your very own trebuchet. If you did today's virtual STEAM lesson, share with me a picture of what you made. You can email me, indiana@rstta.org, or post a photo and hashtag RodneyStreet STEAM. I love to see what you came up with.